Swag, can you see my uniform? What is this one right here? What's this? What's this one? Alright, what's this one? The stripe, is it the stripes? The stripes? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, with the stripes. Hold on. Hold on, let me. Fuck with that day, baby. Just lay back and open my. Just put Jay Copeland in my division. Make sure y'all put Jay Copeland in my division. O.J. Simpson, hell, man.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears.
I like that Champ Bailey.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Charles. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Charles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They run. Charles. And they'll get him down
Charles, why
after
you
a
keep
pickup
acting
of
like a
8,
fucking magnet? I'm not running you that way, man.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone.
I'm pressing straight. Damn, this motherfucker mad, man. They wicked, man, on this Madden. I hope they fix this shit. I'm going to the playoffs in Kane League every fucking year.
8 yards the tally
Fuck
on
that.
that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Wilson. Taken in by the tight end Doyle.
I had to duck because they'd probably said fumble.
Game, and it's good for a first down.
I went down quick.
Receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
I took his ass down quick, man.
Going.
Fuck that. You got straight hand on your team,
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They run it. It's Charles.
Come on, man.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
I don't understand how y'all 99, 90s all on the line let motherfucker come through that like that.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Another shot here for Charles. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs.
Sean, I'm his ass. He got a little nice, bro. He played that.
For the extra point.
He played that safe haven defense, man. I don't know what he's doing, but he's playing the shit out of this Madden.
And he's got it to make it 7-0.
And he was out for half a season. What Jay Copeland at? Jay.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Stand tall, monsters at Midway. Let's go. Stand tall, monsters at Midway. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Wait, 20.
Let's go, monsters at Midway. Let's go, baby.
Brady now on first down. And this will be incomplete.
Sanders out there,
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Be careful, he might forget. OJ.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, this is Bush. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Hold on, Sweat. Go ahead. You ready?
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll run on first down. Bush. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
I like when they get injured and they take that knee.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mike, remember you had your lead, it was jumping in your lead. Remember I had the Giants for like 2 or 3 seasons? It was jumping in there.
The gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Man, it was jumping in there, boy.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
You had the 49.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Black uniform.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Stop this nigga, man. Y'all, let's go.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Defense. Defense.
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants.
They got that much
agility. A great play there. 42 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
I'm going to nail Reggie Bush. I'm going to nail Reggie ass. Let's go.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. This is Charles. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down. That's it, baby. Fight, Booker T. Just the mic. Come on. You better break.
7-7, our score after 1. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Fight, Booker T. 36.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Check. Check.
I don't know why I just calling your name.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
On 1st down, it's Bush, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there.
I thought he was going to pick
73 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Ganu, the kicker, Ganu.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I was talking to one of y'all about
and he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
He's a good kicker, though, but they cut him. Y'all think Ravens gonna get AB?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I think
and last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Somebody gonna get him.
Part of what was frustrating.
Guaranteed somebody get him.
Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance.
He gonna be a problem in the second half of the season.
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that
take the
bad taste
suspension
out of their mouth here?
I'll take the 8-game suspension. Because once that 8-game suspension over shit, what they gonna talk about then? Ain't shit else they talk about.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Don't be scared of it. 72.
Now Brady.
Come
and he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And able to get this one across the 45
right above the head,
brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. Oh, you got deep.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch Ozzy.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Simpson. And he's got some space here. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Who was that running? OJ?
So in the Bear territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Brady. And that's complete. It's Green here.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Well, Plexico Burris used to be my man.
Second quarter.
Well, Plex was hell, boy.
Easy. Hey, 66.
On second down now, it's Simpson. And inside the 20 before
Simpson
he's
trying
brought
to
down.
push them off of him,
It's
man.
a giant first down on a gain of 16.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Let's go, y'all. Play some D. Come on. Play some motherfucking D.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He got stopped. That's a secure
We
tackle,
saw a
bro.
great example of what we talked about
Ray
with his
Lewis
coach
took him
prior
down.
to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go. Undercut. You draw Corker.
This is Bush. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll run it with Bush. Nifty move.
Oh, why he just standing there? Man, this game trash, bro.
Touchdown.
They let you get in,
Great
man.
effort there. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Look at this shit.
As they are
I'm
an
clicking on
extra
him to
point
move. He
away
just
now
standing
from
there.
tying this football game.
Oh, y'all kill me, man.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're
Watch
all
that
knotted
man,
up
the
at
whole
14.
bag of trash, bro.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
Russell was sacked. They had him with a last ditch. Look at that. Oh, that's a last. That's what you call last ditch.
75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line,
Oh,
75 yards.
you overran that big time because you thought she had the sack. That's why.
Number is a well-deserved seat
That's
on
why.
the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
I can't believe he got that pass off.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Bring the pain. Bring the
And
pain.
he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Bring the pain. Bring the pain, damn it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
Bring the
drive.
pain.
And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, check it. Slam. Easy. 22 jet bomber. Wait for the end.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
You put that motherfucker in the air swag, I'm coming for it.
With abandon.
If you put that bitch in the air, I'm coming for it. You pass that motherfucker, we coming for it. I'm telling you right now.
2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, you got Tom Brady back there.
The offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, it's Bush, and he's got it across midfield.
Ray Lewis hitting motherfuckers head with the helmet. You're going to get suspended, Ray. Be easy. You're going to get suspended, man.
Down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side.
Yeah.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
No, this the Legends. They come already they already stacked. They don't have to have no age reduction. Did I put one on them? I don't know. You kicking the field goal or you going for it? Come on with it, 2nd quarter. Make your mind up. Throw this motherfucker away. Go and go for it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Lunch 59.
You get this.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Flushed out
Brady can't run. Hit Brady out.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
that's what I'm talking about.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wild Card matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wild Card bout. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
No. He's coming. Double up.
They'll hand it off to Bush. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Kill. Out. Check.
Check. He's checking. Get ready, Lamar Woody.
Now Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway.
I'm surprised you didn't see that man coming through there.
On the ground. He's going to end up
you had a lot of time to have that ball,
like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Regular. Hey, box drop.
Throwing now is Brady.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
He got hit. He called it. Got hit.
It just shows how difficult it is to
pick
he
called
his
it.
own defense.
He did catch it, but he got hit. That's what knocked the ball out.
As much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback.
4th and 28. Put a foot on it, baby.
Here's Matt Wild now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as the Bears push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field.
It
wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if something got there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On the run, it's Bush. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run. Alert! Rush in. Rush on 50. Shadow. All right, here we go. Alpha.
Shotgun now for Brady. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
Yep.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Charles. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
You don't kill me, man.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Who blitzing, Russ?
From the gun, it's Wilson. It's caught to Charles. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Charles. And he's brought down. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And this time, the yards won't come so easy, as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll try the right side with Bush. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I got 19. Here we go.
Let's go, Swag. It's going to be a slow death. Ain't no sense in you even playing games. It's going to be a slow death, man. You're trying to make it a slow death.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Reload. Turn up. Kill. Hey, echo. Kill.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Line 36. Line 36. Watch the run.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Well, he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Brady's throw there, incomplete.
You'll
the
call
intended
anything
receiver,
right now
Marquise Goodwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You
the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times.
He wasn't even on. You begging for help
so
now.
I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
You pushing
it.
Now you really
trying
pushing
to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire
game.
game.
This ain't nothing but a message
Brady's
for 21.
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. I got you. Check.
Throwing again. Brady.
Off that pick. Off that block.
Pressure right. Now a desperation throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Chris Goodwin love doing that shit right there.
Marquise Goodwin, 71 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. They go down to 9. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
3 or 4 plays tops. Score.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That's what we want him to do. Bite. That's what we want
Wilson
him to do.
Wants to throw it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
They'll run on first down. Bush. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
It's over. You making it a slow death, man. Come on with it. This ain't that hard, too. Let's go.
Under 10, on 50.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Wait, that flag 20. Hey, 66. Hey, we got 3. Hey, 2. I got 19. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. 53 now.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time.
Come
but
on,
it'll be 2nd
man.
and goal.
Dion, that was you? Come on, Dion. Yeah, I know Matt gave you something now. Ain't no way in hell Dion dropping that in the end zone, man.
Once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Go. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Blue down. Mike, check. 59. Let him know. 72.
Brady now to throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is off the crossbar, but it makes it over anyway. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The first down carry here for Charles. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now Jamal Charles on 3rd down. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Come on. Come on.
Come
on, man.
It's no good. Well outside the left.
Come on.
Right, and this score will stay right where it is. All right, so then instead of a 2-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Nothing comes easy in this league. That could turn out to be a miss of disastrous proportions. So now they need to call on their defense one last time to bail them out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Ball game.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
You got 2 seconds, bro.
Go. Hey, Mike 52. Hey.
Yeah. He had a 10-second runoff. You just lost a 10-second runoff.
One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check
with
marks
that play
up
that
in the
was
locker room,
the
right?
other play, but he hit it the other way.
Get to the wild card game.
Just
Check.
good one,
Got
boy.
that
That
done.
motherfucker would have caught
Win
it.
a
I would have
wild
had
card
him.
game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
I got to get my players out these old-ass uniforms, man. Joey. What you got on, Joey? That was a good game, bro. I can't even lie. That damn sure was a good game. I don't know who I'll play next. Did Mike win? Mike played the Broncos. Swear, you going to a barbecue today? Gonna be nothing but Puerto Ricans up in there. Right. Champ. Champ. They should make an easier way of doing uniforms, boy. I ain't lying. Fuck these uniforms. Last one, man. I'm gonna have to play Cowboys or Falcons, I think. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know who I might have to play because it's I might have to play the 49ers because the 49ers got a I think they got the first week bye. The Bills got the first week bye. The number 1 seed. So I'm in the NFC. So Seahawks and Redskins, they got to bye. The Seahawks is 1, Redskins 2, Giants was the 3 seed. 4, 5, 6. I was the 6 seed. So next round I'll play the Seahawks. And then the winner of the Falcons game gonna play the Redskins. Damn, man, the Seahawks. That's what's the name? Naptaville. He beat me by a fucking last second touchdown. Well, then the AFC, Panda and Chiefs, they got the bye. So Sean Armour's gonna play the other dude, and the other dude gonna play Bills. Panda gonna knock fire out his ass. I gotta do a what's the name soon? A computer slot pick for the teams for next season. You did that yet, Ken? You gonna do that soon? Generated teams. Yeah. You taking the Chiefs, Ken? Man, they shot up the funeral here in Chicago a little while ago.